What's up guys, good night. Michael Lynch here, your Jamaican car guy, and tonight's video, well yeah, it's night now. This episode is on the 2021 BMW X7 M50i, and we have an expert himself. He's a sales rep from BMW here in Jamaica, Montego Bay. See him over there, so Lord Reyna. Hold on. Yeah, Lord Reyna. And he's gonna tell us in depth about the car. So in the meantime, just enjoy this quick little B-roll on the X7.
Hey guys, what's up? So, just want to give you guys a quick introduction to the X7. This is no ordinary X7, this is the M50i. So this is the absolute top tier X7 that you can get. It's the most powerful one that you can get as well. 530 horsepower from a twin turbo V8. It's an absolute beast. But being an X7, of course, this is not just about the sportiness, even though it's an M50i. This is also the flagship luxury car that BMW does. So up front, as you can see, BMW has made the kidney grill on this massive, and that's giving it a very imposing look, a very aggressive look on the front end. But even then, it still manages to maintain a very sleek silhouette. So it's still very classy, and BMW also manages to blend technology and functionality very well. So like these grills, for example, as you can see, they're actually closed out. So these are active grills, and what this does is that if the engine needs to be cooled, they'll open up, allow the fan to take in air, allow air to just rush in. But once the engine is down to temp, they just close out to allow for better aerodynamics. These headlights, of course, full LEDs, and they're also adaptive. So as you turn into the corners, the lights will actually move. And in addition to that as well, these lights will automatically dim once they get approaching or oncoming traffic. They'll just dim themselves automatically.
Okay, so another cool feature of the M50i being an M-Performance car is that you actually get these unique wheels. So one easy way to actually spot the M-Performance cars is that these are actually done in cerium grey, which is actually a little bit more bronze to be honest, but that's the official name from BMW. You also have the upgraded M-Performance brakes, because with 530 horsepower, you need some stopping force. So these brakes are actually rated to stop double the horsepower. So these brakes are actually strong enough to hold a car that is up to 1,000 horsepower. Wow. Because, you know, good brakes are essential, and as Great Pearly said, power without control is nothing.
Alright, so for these wheels, the X7 actually has staggered setups. So the rear wheels are actually broader than the fronts. So the front uses 275 profiles. These are actually 315s.
Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, see it. 275, 40, 22s. And for the rear,
These are 315s.
hold on. Yep. Being that the BMW is a 7-seater, I know a lot of vehicles these days, in order to fold the seats, you have to manually fold them and drop them. Is it the same case with this luxury 7-seater SUV?
I mean, you can have your butler push the buttons. that's perfectly fine. So, to drop the seats in the X7, BMW has made it quite easy. So let's say that you wanted to load some stuff into the back and you need all the cargo space, right? BMW actually has a button that is designated as Max Cargo. So we hit this button, and looking inside now, you'll see that the rear seats will start to fold.
Ooh, that's dope.
And then followed by the middle bench. So it actually will move the front seats up a little bit, just to get the clearance. These will actually fold down.
That is nice. Let me go around from the passenger area here to take a look. Oh, and
Yeah, and then the front seats will actually revert back into place. So you have.
so is it the same way that the seats come back up, or
So
yeah?
again,
Okay.
no need to be doing any manual labor here. You just have your butler simply push a button, and all your seats will actually start to come back up. So the rear seats will come up first. Now once those are up, it's followed by a little bench, and again, same procedure. The front seats will actually move, that will for clearance.
This is dope.
And once everything's back in place, then you're good to go.
That's nice. And also, what color is this?
So this is the cognac Vernasca leather interior.
I can see that the seats are motorized,
Yeah,
which
so the
is
middle bench is motorized, right? So in the event that you actually want to use this as a 5-seater, you can actually get the most space for your rear passengers in an X7. So just to put it in perspective, I'm 6'3", right? And leg room is an understatement. This is almost a foot, right? Couple other features on the back. You have USB ports all around, so USB ports on either passenger seat.
Type C's, right?
You also have 2 additional Type-C ports down at the bottom here. Plus, this X7 has 5-zone climate control. So each passenger on the rear bench can actually control their own individual temperature. So no one in this car needs to be fighting over temperatures at all. Everything is fully customizable.
For the third row?
Yeah. Third row themselves, they have their own temperature vent as well. So this is the 5th zone.
As you can see there. And you have carpet on the ceiling too. That's nice.
Not just that, this is Alcantara.
Oh.
So this is actually, like, you can't really capture this on video. It's something that you just have to experience it to get a feel for it yourself. But this is like super soft.
Okay. So you hear that, guys? Come take a feel for it for yourself. If you're interested in an X7, Lord is the man to call. All right, so we're gonna finish off. Well, I have 2 more areas to touch. Have the front here, the driver area and front passenger, and then we're gonna take a look at the power plant inside the X7.
So we're now in the interior of the X7. As you can see, that was just a gesture control just now going off. But again, it's a very driver-focused interior, and BMW has always been known for their driver-focused interiors. So everything is actually tilted slightly away from the passenger because none of this here is important to them. It's really a driver's cockpit. Now, this also comes equipped as standard with the Live Cockpit Professional, which gives you this full digital display here, and you also have this massive 12-inch display. And it is fully loaded, so you do have wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay in here, and coupled with the Harman Kardon Premium Surround Sound System. Not to mention, you have the panoramic sunroof, which stretches all the way into the back. So
I take it back, guys. The Porsche Cayenne isn't the largest sunroof I've seen.
Yes, the Porsche Cayenne with its 1 sunroof. Oh, watch this.
Hold on, you tell me so one second sunroof there? Hold on.
So yes, even the 3rd row has their own designated sunroof.
Oh yeah, the vehicle also has soft close. All right, so I noticed it has the ambient lights, and
And
would
this is actually a real wood veneer as well. So this is not one of those fake plastic woods. This is actually real wood, meticulously molded and crafted, and then applied to the interior.
that
Very
is
beautiful
nice.
finish.
And I noticed BMW is pretty traditional in terms of its overall layout of the driver area. The look is pretty similar to a lot of the BMW models. So you feel that you have that familiarity when you're coming. I also like the knurling that's here on what is?
So this is the iDrive controller.
The iDrive controller, and also the ride height controller here. So air suspension, right?
Yep.
And it is controllable, that you can actually adjust the ride height of
And
the
that's
vehicle.
standard for the X7 as well. So despite the 22s, the ride comfort that you get in this is out of this world.
Amazing. Have cup holders here, heated and cooled.
Oh yes.
Oh, awesome.
Because I mean, you don't want your Starbucks getting cold, you know what I mean?
All right, and the interior on this car is just amazing. We have a leather wrapped M Sport steering wheel, nice, and I like how BMWs make their steering wheels big,
This is very thickly bolstered, gives you a lot of control.
and it's electronically controlled, right?
From this switch right here.
That is nice. So that's it for the interior of the car, guys. Like I said, BMW they keep most of their interior of the cars pretty similar, so you feel that level of familiarity when you're inside a BMW. Like he said, it's a driver focused vehicle, but where BMW does shine, or always shine, is in its driving experience and also its power plant. So with that said, we are going to get to the powerhouse of this vehicle. All right, so Mr. Reyna, what exactly are we looking at? Because I do have some mechanical background, but even this is a little bit foreign to me. I notice I see 2, 4, 6, 8 items or indicators telling us how many cylinders we're looking at. But tell us a little bit more about the power plant.
All right, so this is BMW's famed 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. All right, it's actually widely used in a lot of BMW models, but in this particular M Performance model, it produces 530 horsepower. So BMW has actually made a few revisions to this engine, so they've been tweaking it over time because BMW has used this 4.4 liter configuration for some time now. Now with this unit, it's this. So this engine uses the Hot V design, and what that pretty much means is that the turbochargers are actually mounted right here in the middle of the V, and what that allows for is for immediate response. So you're not getting as much turbo lag as sometimes you actually forget that it is a turbocharged car. It feels very naturally aspirated.
And we have the intake boxes on either side. We also have some aluminum braces here for the front end, so this helps to minimize body roll. So while you're driving the vehicle in corners or so forth, like he said, this vehicle corners like a gem. In addition to the massive tires that are on this unit, the brace on the front and also I believe is on the rear end of the car, coupled with the technology that's in the air suspension, allows this vehicle to handle amazingly. So with that,
and they also serve another purpose as well. It's not just about the performance. This is one of the safest SUVs that money can buy. So these bracings actually help to strengthen the overall structure itself. So should you get into an impact, helps to minimize the amount of force that goes into the cabin, along with a few other bracings that are around the car itself. Again, just keeping you and your family safe while you're having fun.
oh, peeps, there you have it, the 2021 BMW X7 M50i. Lord giving me light. Come on, show them back in the Lord. All right, so the BMW X7 M50i, amazing car, most powerful X7 from the BMW lineup. And you heard most of what needed to be heard from the man himself, Lord Reyna. He's standing what will be our next to what will be our our next review.
Yep.
You'll see that coming
No,
soon.
just a sneak peek. I
Just as can't give them too much. Can't give them too much. But guys, thank you for staying tuned, and I will catch you or see you in the next episode. Peace.